Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. I hope you all aren't catching any of the cars that are passing outside. It's been quite noisy tonight. We just had a police go by, a couple people revving their engines, but that's just how it be out here. Hello, hello. Alrighty. We got some playoffs tonight. Very excited to see these games. We got the top 8 folks here. We got 4 games lined up. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. I think let's just jump into it. So got ourselves the John Cheese Boy of the Ramondus Reggies and Liam Undead Paradox Doxy of the Northern Noiverns. Mouthful. We are Chris. Hello, welcome. Just about to begin these games here. So looking at things already. The Sneasler, for the most part, can definitely go pretty wild here, barring the Zapdos, which is interestingly specs, which is very neat. I guess, yeah. There's not too many resists on the inside, but yeah, that with the right period too. I bet after Terra, there's probably some defensive Terra, maybe like a poison, maybe like a ghost or something on the Rhyperior, to slow down that Sneasler a little bit. But it looks like we're going for all damage on John's side, which makes sense because Leo wants to just do damage back to you. So you're just gonna, you don't really have time to set up and do shenanigans like that. Samurai should be pretty solid too if go the side spam mode. But yeah, Liam's side Sneasler obviously gonna be that. Honestly, the Vicavolt's not too bad here either. You just have to be a little bit wary of the Rhyperior, which probably has Lightning Rod. And size spam's like okay here. Maybe not. I don't know. The heat trade's kind of an issue too. Honestly, a lot of these mons are issues. If the Enamorous has Earth Power, I should be able to go through things. But yeah, I do also know the outcomes of these games because I've seen the top 4 in the Discord. But we're going into it assuming I don't know the outcomes. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into it here. Where are we here? Playback 1.5. Let me know if the audio's okay. John's video is a little quiet. All right, let's see what we got for leads here. Ooh, okay. Very interesting lead from Liam's side. The Noivern Vikavolt to counter exactly at predicting what a Sneasler is. God, Liam's such like a. I'm so. Liam knows this Sneasler inside and out. He knows so well what Mons will come in to counter that Sneasler, and then leads to prevent that original lead, because they have to respect the Sneasler, the opponents, every single week. It's just beautiful. But for instance, information, if this was telepathy, they could probably go straight for the discharge shenanigans. But okay, Terra comes out immediately. Ooh, Terra on their side too. Terra Electric. Ooh, okay, yeah, I like that. I like it. Oh my god, this could be a max speed. Oh my gosh, it's a max speed. Oh, it's incredible. I don't know if it's technically max speed, but it's got some speed investment, at least in the Vikavolt. Yeah, that's good. Identifying like the Vikavolt is pretty strong in this matchup. Yeah, it's a good protect from John. I suspect like probably want to target into that to prevent Trick Room from getting set up. Dropping the Draco. Oh, the avoid. Okay. It's a very unfortunate avoid. But if Liam does have Indeedee in the back, then we're still kind of chilling. Okay. Well, actually, no. That's actually right. Yeah, you can't bring the Indeedee in because Vikavolt does have Levitate. Okay, Draco's dropped. Trick Room goes up. It could have been a hard switch from the Vikavolt, too. I don't know. It depends on what's in the back. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a little bit tricky. I think it's probably just a protect and get the Indeedee in. Protect on the Sneasler, get the Indeedee in. I do like the Ceaseless Edge tech because it breaks any sash that the Sneasler wants to have, so that you don't have to run something like Twin Beam on the Farigiraf to break through a sash. Okay, we're switching right into the Indeedee there. Okay. Yep, Psychic Seed, good prep. Yep, Throat Spray. Okay, so Liam was unpunished for that. I probably would have let the Noivern go down and get the NDD in for free, because that could have been just a ceaseless edge into the NDD slot, and the NDD would have been dead here, and then would have been real bad news bears. So probably gonna see Terra right now. I mean, it's either Terra on the Sneasler now, or just follow me into okay, protect out there. Follow me. Hyper Voice comes out. It's a CC on for Rig. That should take them both out now with Hyper Voice, right? I don't know how many turns of Trick Room are left. If there's... It might be 2 turns. Okay, yeah. Okay, and this is the last turn in Trick Room. That's so fine. So yeah, well played by John on this game 1. Letting the tailwind set up early. And punishing with the Frag in the back. Gunk! Oh. We're going for pure damage. Oh my god, an avoid? But that... Okay. But good info, Liam. But Sucker Punch should be able to clean this up. This is good. Info scouting, info scouting. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, good game 1. We got the punch the tailwind with the Trick Room in the back, and then clean up from there. Okay, so wait, let's see. Game 2 is... We're going for the classic terrain wars. The Rillaboom or Thwackey of this matter versus Indeedee. The tried and true, which we all love. Okay. This is good. And Indeedee's still slower than the Thwackey. Very, very nice. It's a pretty solid position. If the... Yeah, if the Enamorus has Earth Power, in addition to Fairy type moves, then kind of just chill. They're definitely chilling right here. Oh, the timeout. TD comes out. Ceaseless. That still does so much damage. Holy moly. Oh, Calm Mind. Calm Mind lefties. Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's not going to be too much that breaks the, breaks through. I mean, yeah, you have to rely entirely on your Samurott, and you can just double into the Samurott slot. No! That's so unfortunate. That's such an unfortunate DC. Oh, no. Okay, gone back to this. That's so unfortunate. That was such good momentum, too. Okay, all we going for the Samurott. Samurott Terra Poison. Okay. Ceaseless Miss. Okay. Ooh, a Rhyperior on the back. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky now with the Rhyperior in the back. I mean, if you can get the Sneasler into position to close combat things, then you're kind of chilling. So you just gotta brave through the Farigarath. Maybe chip down the Samurott and start getting things in for Sneasler to Sneasler things. Okay, switching to Heatran. He's just gonna eat the Draco plus the whatever. Bug buzzes the Heatran. That's fair. I thought that could have positioned to just call that of, okay, if turn one you saw there was a double into the Farigarath and you protect it and John had Terra'd, then you can double the Samurott slot. Because either double that Samurott slot or I guess the Vikavolt could get doubled up on between Samurott and Farigarath. So maybe it was a protect on the Vikavolt, Draco into Sam, something like that. I think being able to punish the Farigarath switch in, because it was clear the Farigarath couldn't really stay in there because of they could just the pressure of Tailwind Bug Buzz and just kill the Farig. And the Samurott is becoming a problem. It's been kind of like ignored for a lot of the match. It's kind of an issue. It's like some decent-ish bulk to it. Seems like it's definitely made to be able to live any of the special attacks like coming towards it. I can also imagine the situation just like you had a good setup in game 2. The DC happened and mental stuff came in. It was just like very, very unfortunate. Draco still goes into Heatran. Okay. He takes that out. Alright, so now it's all going to be relying on everything in the back. Interestingly, Liam hasn't revealed any Terras yet. This entire match. Ooh! Okay, wait. Okay, then I see the thing in the Heatran. So get the Heatran in low enough. If it's Terra Psychic on the crown, we're gaming. Hello, June. Hello, hello. We are nearing the end here of the first of the 4 quarterfinals. John's up by 1. We started game 2, but there was a DC that happened, so we are restarting game 2. John's up 4 months to 2. Hey, Big Tone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I think maybe if it's like, I'd Helping Hand Expanding Force right now. I just send it. Probably Terra, whatever the crown is. Just start clicking Expanding Force. Yep. Terra Fighting. Ooh, okay, I like it. Oh no. I mean, if it's Heat Wave, it's still kind of okay-ish. Oh, I still does so much damage. I don't think Liam's gonna be able to break through this. And did have Helping Hand. Yeah, so I think that last turn was Helping Hand Expanding Force instead of Expanding Force D-Gleam. Because the Helping Hand would have secured the kill on the Heatran, kept both these mons at high enough HP to be able to live the 2 in the back, and probably gone for this same play with more health. You redirect anything the Ferrograph has and would have been for the end game. Oh! The crown lives on very low HP, but this is a Ferrograph. This is gonna be hard to break through. Alrighty. Alrighty, we wrap it up there. GG's. Very well played. Liam? Yeah, so what I was talking about before, it was right, where was it? Right here. So Terra makes sense. It's the expanding, I was expecting a Helping Hand Expanding Force. If it's Helping Hand Expanding Force, that would have killed the Heatran and kept both of them at higher health, and I think Liam had a decent chance on taking out the W here. It was the Helping Hand that was unfortunately didn't kill the Heatran there. But despite that, Liam, fantastic season. I know you were so doomer about your squad at the beginning of this. And I know I saw you were like a little bit bummed about like making the playoffs and not getting through and all that. And like, that definitely sucks. It really does. I was just there in the other draft I was doing. But the journey you got there was insane. Starting from 0-2 to go on an insane win streak to get into playoffs, that's no small feat. And you should definitely be proud of yourself for that, because it was definitely well earned. So, yeah. I hope the run was good, and I hope you had fun this season. But excited to see John move forward. This is the John I know in draft. This is the one we know, and it's very exciting to see you continue on further into playoffs. Alrighty, next up we got the perfect timing to Elena as well. We're moving on to your game. We've got ourselves the Jake and Jack of Spades and Elena of the Brattleboro Breloons. So yes, the Jongernaught. He has arisen. Cool. Alrighty. So, this is gonna be a very interesting match. I do know the outcome of this, so it's interesting to see on paper. It seems like Jake's got a lot of tools to break through, this Elena squad. Como is decent. And the Volcarona with Terra as well. But I think the key here, which is exciting to see, is this Terrakion. This Terrakion looks like it's going to put in so much work this game. And as long as, like, Rock Slide spam seems really, really solid. And then Monkey Dory can take care of things like the Komodo. Archalodon could, depending on how fast it is, or if it's like sturdy variant, could definitely break through the Komodo if positioned well. And we'll be trying this sneeze, having double poison to break the Clefable is also really nice. I think that's definitely like the Clefable is definitely the thing holding Jake's team together. Like, that is the glue. It's the follow me, super defensive fairy type, unaware, all that wonderful stuff. And having all the things that threaten it is going to be really, really nice. I love this. Wait, I just realized there's a Sash Raikou. That's incredible. I like that so much. Pasho, Insim, and Life Orb on the Rilla is very cool. So yeah, we'll hop into this. I'm calling right now. I want the Elena tried and true Monkey Dory lead. Ooh. No, we're going. Let's go. This is also someone I was excited to see here because the Terrakion is I forgot to mention it. We've got some beat up shenanigans going on here. Hopefully, I'm assuming Hisuian Sneasel gets beat up. I mean, we'll find out here in a second. Terra immediately on the Komodo is interesting. It doesn't get it? No! That's unfortunate. I would have loved to see a beat up. I mean, you technically can't beat up here because of Follow Me, but it would have been cool. Okay. Sneasel out. Ogie in. Oh, and the flinches have started. Let's get one other fun support setup move. Oh. Okay, I see. Ooh, we're going for speedy Ogerpon here. Very exciting, all right. Protected the Komodo. We're just sending it. Love this aggression. Love this aggression so much. And it's life orbed. Beautiful. I love that because you get the Ivy Cudgel, probably Superpower on it. Superpower will be able to get the instant kill after Defiant. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Ready? Yeah, this Terra early from Jake is really starting to come in. Starting to be really unfortunate now because you're not going to be able to resist anything the Terrakion throws. I mean, besides close combat, but it's just gonna click Rock Slide, and then the Ogerpon too. Now it's powered up with the grassy terrain. Like, this is spooky. All right, Ogre's out. Yep, Sneasel back in. Grassy Glide kills a Terrakion. All right. Alright, the Komodo is set up here. Ogerpon is in. Ogerpon should still be faster than the Komodo. Ooh. Okay, wait, I see this. Yeah. This makes sense. You bring the instant in, get the fake out pivots going, get the Komodo set up again. Oh, wait. No, instant can actually come in now because it embodied aspect. There's no Defiant anymore. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yep. And the coaching brings it back. There we go. Very nice. Yep, spiky shield. Now will the Sneasel attack? Yep, here comes clanging. Sneasel to Sash. It does attack. So well played. Very nicely done. Alright, so now it's going to be Ogerpon in a dream to get through this. Which is possible. It's grassy terrain, A coaching brings it back to neutral, but it has a defense boost too. The defense boost is going to come in really, really clutch here. And you still got one mon in the back, so it's probably bridge. So bridge should probably be able to take care of this. Yeah, there's superpower. Doesn't kill the Ensign. Flare Burst will kill the Ogre Pawn, but kill the Ensign too. So then it will be whatever's in the back. It's 1v1 the Rilla. Oh, wait, the Ensign lived. Oh, that's a crucial live. Ooh, it's Mamo. This is good. If you got Protect in the Mamo, you're still kind of chilling. It's Shard. So the Mamo probably is going to die from this. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Good. I like the set at the beginning. It was definitely tough at the end game here. The Rilla was just in position. The Rilla was just up there. And I think the Life Orb. I think the Life Orb was definitely something to throw off. Threw things off here because probably messed up a lot of the calcs on things. So, yeah. I did like the positioning there from Jake at the end game, getting instant in, getting the fake outs what you needed to be able to get your mons into position for what is in the back. All right, switching up to Moth now. Back to track down Sneasel. It's gonna be we don't see the Terra. Okay, fake out on the Volk slot. Rock slide. Tracheon should live this. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I think there was probably a fake out instead on the Clefable slot and sent it with the Rock Slide. Because the Volk, even if it Terras, it's still not going to appreciate a Rock Slide too well. And I'm assuming by the way that's being played, it's probably banded or something. So would have kept the Terrakion a little bit healthier. Okay, Terra on the Volk comes out. The thing is now, with this Terra, the Ogre Pawn can go crazy. Okay, here comes Poison Jab. Ooh, a clutch poison onto the Clefable. Rockslide comes out. And the flinch. Okay, there comes a Life Dew. Vincent's in. Oh, it's Clear Amulet. Okay, okay. Oh, Terra Stellar on this Sneasel. Look at this little guy go. Look at him go. With the big old hat. Pew! CC into the moth. I liked that. That's a pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Cause you worst case, you just there's a redirection and Sneasel plus close combat will kill it. But you catch the Volk too on a switch out. Or protect as well. Okay, close combat there. Oh my gosh. This aggression is so... It's so... Oh, and the flinch. These flinches are insane. This is a third flinch. This is crazy. I'm also... This is such a... Playing so bold right here. Of... That could be the fake out coming on the Terrakion. Or even the Sneasel. And just sending it either way. It's incredible. Because, yeah, okay, yeah. Because if you... I'd love that. Because if they fake out the Terrakion, then Sneasel cleans up Volk with the close combat. If they can't fake out the Sneasel. So you send it with a Sneasel. And even if they don't tear the Terrakion, which is exactly what happened here, then they get punished. Beautiful. The flinch is definitely really tough now because you can just click, okay, protect. I like that. Got Flamethrower into there. Sneasel comes to 1. Yeah, so worried about fake out to break Sneasel Sash, but figured you can't kill both unless you had Heat Wave, so you double. Love it. Love that play. Alright, the Volk is down. And trade straight Sneasel for Volk. So now it'll come all down to the Rillaboom. When it can break through the Rillaboom, then... And you're chillin'. Okay, Terrakion out. And his bridge. Here comes our Charlodon under the field. Ivy Cudgel comes out. A bonk. The Menace has been bonked. And here comes the U-turn. U-turn's gonna hurt. But the Ogerpon does crucially live. Defiant Boost comes out. Rillaboom comes in. The thing is, if The grassy terrain should still kill the Ogre Pawn. Sorry, the grassy glide should still kill the Ogre Pawn even after Spiky Shield, I think, with the Life Orb. Double Protect makes sense. Yep. Will it? Yeah, you have to Grassy Glide and then knock. Okay, Grassy Glide does take out the Ogre Pawn. Ooh, the crit. I don't think the crit mattered there. I still think the Life Orb, Grassy Glide still would pick up the Ogre Pawn. Oh. It's Power Herb. Power Herb Bridge takes out the instant. Very nice. So then... Oh, you still got Terrakion on the back. Oh, then we're chilling. You just double protect. Yeah, gets rid of grassy terrain. Yeah, that should be cleaned up here. This is good. Yeah, I'm loving this Terrakion lead to punish any kind of setup that wants to come to this game. Use a Terrakion, chip everything down that needs to, just rock slide, rock slide, rock slide, and then clean up with what's happening in the back. So I'll be interested to see if Jake's going to be adjusting to this by bringing maybe... I mean, you can't really lead Rillaboom, and you also know it's Clear Amulet as well. So honestly, it's probably go back to the Komodo is what I think. Ooh, that works too. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because you won't be able to fake out in return. You get the sash. Okay, okay, okay. I see. I see the vision. Also, super interestingly, this game as well, the prep for the rain mode with the Pasho Berry is definitely hindering this instant in this matchup as well. Which is like, it's definitely tough to call because you have to prep for rain, like Murkrow rain. Yeah. So I like this adjustment. You lead the Komodo now with the Clefable. And you have a sash in the back. And the sash would be able to help survive whatever is there to clean up after the Terrakion. But I mean, I guess it depends on probably whatever the Terra is. I think the whatever, if it's some certain Terra Blast on the Raikou, then should be fine. Okay, yep, double protect comes out here. But you do have to, this is great because you have to respect the fake out or the coaching. Is the coaching, the Sash Raikou was a hard prep, was also hard rain prep. Gotcha. That makes sense. So probably like a Thunder, Weather Ball shenanigans. Okay. But I like this. Okay. Will Elena call a double protect and go for coaching? Poison jab. Yep. That's good. That's also good. Don't coach here because unaware Clefable, but I like this double. Yep. Sunny day. Okay, I see. Okay, poison jab. Okay, predicting a... Ooh. What? This is Sneasler. This Sneasel is acting like it's... This Sneasel's becoming a Sneasler. They're just throwing out poisons here and there. This is hacks. This is crazy. Yo, Elena, your prep is so good for this match. I'm like so stoked. That's a huge kill. That is a massive kill. I love how you're playing. You're playing so bold as well, where like you're making Jake have to think on his feet, which I think is helping bring the edge like into this matchup. Is just like, okay, yeah, follow me all whatever you want. Do your protect, do your pivots, whatever you want. I am hard targeting that spot, and you have to play around my rules, and I love that. Okay, Terra Steel coming out. Ooh, okay, Terra coming out, probably the Terra and Sneasler. Okay. Probably Poison Jab coming out from this guy. Oh, it goes into the Rilla. Oh, but the double. Okay, that was unfortunate. I like that play. It was good. It's to cover. It's unfortunate it was a Terra Steel on the Rilla, but I see the vision. But that was a very good defensive pivot, right? Defensive Terra right there, from the Rilla side. Good. I like how Jake is identifying Rillaboom is incredibly important for this game. Protecting it at all costs. It's very nice. Okay. Jake making his way back into this. After losing the Kamo, the Sneasel's gone. Okay, here comes Bridge. But now it's going to come to... Because now you still got fighting... You still got the superpower from the Ogerpon, and you've got probably a Flash Cannon on the Arch. And then Ivy Cudgel into the Menace. Goes to Electro Shot. So Clefable will live. Oh, goes into the Rilla. It's Stalwart! It's Stalwart! Incredible. That's so hard. That's such a hard thing to figure out in a game for Jake. That's the trying to figure out what ability Bridge has is so hard in close team sheet. And you had to make the call here. I get playing from the team sheet. I was thinking it too, that it could have been a Sturdy or Chaladon. It makes sense coming into this game. Like if they want to set up, you live whatever thing from Sturdy, and you just KO and return with Electroshot. But having to call that Stalwart is so hard. So like, I get the vision here. I think it's also, yeah. I mean, you had to follow me because if because I was the only way kind of out. If it wasn't Stalwart, then you would be able to redirect, and the Rillaboom would be able to kind of clean up the game. Thunderbolt or a Sphere. Okay. Okay, going for chip on the... Okay, alright, still a decent game. With Flash Cannon. I'll clean up the menace. Okay. And there we see the forfeit. Very well prepped, Elena. That was... I loved that play so much. Getting the Tracheon spam at the beginning, cleaning up the adjustment to bridge in the back. Very, very good. I'm really excited to see what you got cooking for more in playoffs. And Jake, what a great run. Dude, your team was so scary. I do not envy anybody who had to go play up against your team. That was so... It was such an incredibly crafted game, and you did play really, really well. I know that there are definitely some weeks where you've been just like, oh, I wish I could have done this and this. It's like, it's easy to look back on your plays. I'm so guilty of this. I'm saying this both to you and to myself here with this. It's like, it's so easy to look back on your own plays and be so upset of like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do this? But like, remember the journey to get here, to get to this spot. Like you're like such a strong player. And you did show it in draft. Like your methodical positioning was chef's kiss. Beautiful balance play. Beautiful balance play. So yeah. Yeah, game 1 endgame goes from a winnable to my favorite, the arch in the back. Yeah, the Mammoth disappearance. I never brought it, but the monk was Calm Mind Psyshock for the Volk. Ooh, that's very cool. I like that a lot. Sweet. Alrighty. 2 more games. We got ourselves the Chris and the Macho Mudkips, and Ronald and the Waltham Wugs, Autogs, Oxygen, all that stuff. Cool. Alrighty. So taking a look at things here. It'll be interesting to see the way to see Chris's way of breaking through the Dondozo. I mean, it's probably going to be Walking Wake, because it's still going to be solo Dozo, and even Order Up isn't going to really do. It's going to do a decent, but not like that much against Walking Wake. So you're going to need something like the Screamtail, Play Rough on the Meowscarada, Draco from Lottie to take care of the Wake. That'll probably be it. It'll probably just be positioning this Wake into the right spot. It also could be some Terras that break through as well. If there's a Whims with Encore. I like the Rocky Helmet for Wave Crash chip. And what if this is Corviknight setup again versus the Dondozo setup? The Yeah, I think it's probably. Oh, that's what it is. I remember this. Yeah, it's gonna be similar from a rematch. Is just gonna be who's gonna be able to set up the Dondozo more. Are they staying with the setup? That's the key for the rematch. Is it still gonna be Corv, Iron Defense bulk up versus Curse Dozo stuff? We shall see. Yep, same as last time. Love this. All right, adjustment already. This is good. Ronald coming back with the same leads he did from last time that they fought. Chris switching it up with the wake lead. Oh, I like the. This is good too. The Rocky helmet is also for triple axle chip. Very nice. Was that a intimidate? Probably on the yeah, intimidate on the Arcanine. Okay, Skull goes out to there. Triple axle. There we go. We got to get the chip. This is actually insane. I think I also saw too that Ronald put a wide lens on the Masquerada too. That is, I cannot believe. If I had the mental energy and time to make a thumbnail for this stream, it would have been something about the Masquerada with bad eyesight, because it's actually insane how much this cat has missed moves this season. But it's good info to know that the Masquerada is going to be outspeeding the Whimsicott. I wonder if Chris calced the Whims to maybe live a triple axle. Maybe. So yeah, I like this. If it's follow me, you get the taunt. He did not. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I was going to say, I don't think there was a way. I was like, maybe, but yeah, there's no way. But the chip is very good. Okay, so it's probably follow me. Go for the heat. Oh, and the miss again. Bro, this is so unfortunate to watch. I mean, this is also like having a team that has inaccurate moves for draft is really hard. It's really hard to do. It's tempting, but I don't recommend it because this things happen. I guess it's still the same because it's still a best of 3, as if with any other tournament. But with the tournament, you're with the same. I mean, whatever. It's still the risk of the inaccurate moves comes into play. If we're relying solely on that, then it gets a little spooky. Okay, and there's the Dozo. Okay, Terra comes out on the Magmar. Draco, not quite the 3 KO. body press. Okay, so body press is probably going to be set up. Yep, here comes Arcanine. Gonna be... Oh. It's not oblivious. Yeah, it makes sense. Probably, it has to be unaware. Okay, Jacob comes out again. That's still great damage. The burn of the Dozo. This is good. Here comes out the Arcanine, living it very comfortably. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. It does. It does avoid the Draco drops. Okay. Wait comes out. Going for the E-speed kill on the Dozo. And we get it. Cool, then Arcanine should be able to clean this up. Okay, definitely Eviolite. Tricky Wave again. And Heavy Sand will clean it. Very nice adjustment here. Letting Walking Wake just kill everything and then clean up what was in the back. And I imagine the Mudsdale is probably... I didn't see the ability on it, but if it's like a Terra with Fissure, I like that strat of breaking through the Dondozo if it's set up in the back. Because if it's like Stamina, then you just like, you chilling in front of the Dondozo. And you just spam Fissures to try to break through it. Okay. The adjustment here... Scream Tail, probably, from Ronald's side. Like a Scream Tail Masquerada lead. Unaware doesn't ignore Stamina. Look, my brain's fading right now, okay? Interesting. Okay. But we catch the Arcanine lead. This is super interesting. So you're going full setup on the full commitment on the Malamar. I'll be interested to see how what this turn goes. I do like this double up. Okay, this is good discipline here. And not terroring the Malamar. Ooh, and they are setting a Trick Room. Okay. So then it's probably okay. No, okay. So we're not setting up. We're not setting up the Malamar. We're getting Trick Room set up for the Dondozo. Okay, follow me comes out. Here comes the taunt. Probably, yeah, superpower. Gonna chunk the Arcanine a lot. And so chipping on the Malamar. So yeah, I think you probably have to let your Arcanine go down, maybe. But it's tough because it can also just... If the Malamar has Protect, you Protect and Heat Wave. I like this play, yep. Superpower comes out. Arc goes down. Does the Whim live? Single target Heat Wave, it does. Burn comes out, sort of ish matters. And does not kill the Malamar. Okay. Yeah, 2 turns of Taunt, 2 turns of Trick Room. This is definitely tricky. This is a good adaptation from Ronald's side. Because there's not really any spread to punish this. We good. We get the Terra Dragon. I like this defensive Terra. Body press. I'm gonna do too much superpower on the core. So much freaking damage. And the Heat Wave. It's gonna be tricky. I just think of a way to break through this. Okay, you're slower than the Malamar in Trick Room. Wake lives on 4 HP. Holy moly, dude. That's crazy. Well, it might die from a Heat Wave, but... That's still crazy. That's still crazy that the Walking Wake lived, +3... Or +2 superpower. Oh, yeah, I guess I could pop... I guess that makes sense. If it's +3, yeah, I thought it was +3, but I think it's +2. Yeah, and the Follow Me just comes out. And the critical hit. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was a really tough lead to break. So I'd probably see the adjustment of a walking wake lead again. Just to punish the Malamar. Right, on to game 3. Yeah, back to the original core. And Ronald, I mean, yeah, because Ronald will probably send it back with the Magmar lead again. Yeah. This is good. You catch that. Also good to know that your walking wake is definitely going to be bulky enough to deal with this Malamar. Fallen comes out. Makes sense. Here comes a taunt. Here comes the Scald. They go for Trick Room. Ooh, sending out the Terra Fire. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. Pretty much renders the Magmar useless here. It'll be definitely tricky to get past the Dozo because you won't have any water resist anymore, but Gravity? Oh, interesting tech. Very sneaky tech. Ronald was so done with missing moves that he got click Gravity on the Malamar. Honestly, with the season, with the team I saw, I would be doing the same thing. I'd be just like, God, I just have to run Gravity. I can't be missing any of my moves anymore. Alright. But the double up will kill the Malamar. Cool. So then in comes the Dozo, most likely. But it's still kind of fine, because you have the Rocky Helmet on the Whims. For Wave Crash Chip. Yeah, you just taunt and probably... Okay, yeah, Draco that slot. Trying to think if killing the Malamar, oh, killing the Magmar would. Okay, he just hard switches. Lottie. Alright. Against Wave Crash. Kills the Whims. Good Rocky Helmet chip. Cool. And I like that. I like this prep because the Rocky Helmet is just enough damage to make the Dracos 2-hit KOs. This is going to be interesting now because the Mudsdale can't hit the Lottie. So, I mean, it can with Heavy Slam, but I don't know how much that's going to be doing to a Lottie. So it's going to be a little bit tricky at endgame. It's going to be all about positioning the Walking Wake. Oh, is it time? Wait! Wait a second. Wait. No way. Oh, no, that doesn't change the... Okay. I thought for some reason... I thought for a second the gravity was going to help with the Oko moves, but Oko moves accuracies never get affected by anything. But I do like the fissure play. I like the protective stall. Or the Draco. Okay. Crash into muds. Oh, EQ. Take under there. Okay. Does Fissure still work on Levitate bonds? But I guess... the -2 on Lottie is going to be important here in this endgame. Oh, this is a real scrappy endgame. Okay, Terra comes out with the Magmar. Okay, protect the Lottie. Or he kills Mudsdale. Okay. So it's all gonna be up to the Arcanine. It's possible. I do like clicking E-Speed here instead of Flare Blitz because you're saving every little bit of HP. I mean, Flare Blitz also works. I guess this is fair. If you've seen how Ronald's been playing and it has a bit of Protect on the Magmar, you can probably safely click Flare Blitz into it. But this also works too. Ice Beam. Okay, going for freeze. I see. Going for freeze hacks or crits? I think crits have a higher chance, right? Instead of, because it's 16. What's a crit chance Pokemon? Oh no, it's 4.7. So it is better to go for freeze hacks. Okay. But wait, okay, yeah, wait, no, it's East Breed. Okay. Ronald trying to get every chip that he can. With a helping hand. And the E-Speed kills. That's fair. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, if it freezes, you have Flare Blitz. So you're totally fine in that situation. Alrighty. Good games. GG's. Very well played, Chris. Breaking the... Going from a very passive to a very aggro against what Ronald wants to bring into your team. Really good prep. I think it was definitely see in the rematch here that you had kind of the insight on like, okay, here's what I can expect from the team. Here's how I can play around at this time. And that's some That's some good playoff sinking right there. But Ronald, good team, great season. I loved your team so much, Ronald. It was such a cool team that looks wonky on paper, but like makes sense. Just been really getting the playoffs, even despite all the accuracy misses, is still pretty solid. So, congrats. Cool. Alrighty, last game, Rockwell's. We're gonna get situated up for that. Where are we here? Blop. And now you get Johned. Alrighty. So, we've got... it's so late. I'm just gonna hop into it here. I'm loving this blunder policy from the Polytoad again. Very silly. Everything else is nice. Icicle Spear, probably pursue Mungus. Helps with Ursaluna. Probably want to get Trick Room up for Ursaluna, Blood Moon. But then Hands does that speed. But then you've got an entire Amoonguss there, so. Yeah. Oh, we get to chill with Rockwell's beats.
Okay. Let's see.
One, 2, 3, 4.
I think I would rather have this guy in the back, right? Ninetales. Bobtail. Okay. He leads Fake Out plus... I don't think he can kill me.
I'd probably agree with that statement.
Pult.
Okay, Pult's out.
Ninetales.
Ninetales in.
Okay. I will... Tailwind.
Okay, interesting Tailwind choice. Because Trick Room is still entirely possible.
This is purely defensive. That's Protect. Is it Encore in this guy? Or is it Trick Room on that guy? Side Shock.
Okay, no Trick Room. Okay, so now we're chilling.
If he tears the Ninetales,
Yeah, I guess in Mr. B's spot, the Trick Room isn't entirely ideal because the Iron Hands outspeeds everything in Trick Room. Yeah, it's tricky.
I feel like he has to tear the Ninetales, right? Yeah. I mean, he doesn't... I don't know if he has to, but... Oh, he tears the Goth. Okay. Tear Fury. So he's gonna go for Trick Room here. But then if I stall out the Tailwind, then I'm at a big advantage at the end here. And he can flinch. There's a Trick Room. TR.
So yeah, that made sense that the Trick Room came on this turn then.
I feel like that's fine for me.
That's still very... Okay, I kind of see that play, though, of the 2 turns before that. Because you protect the Ninetales expecting maybe the Jugulus to protect. And then you Psyshock, and then you... Or see what comes. I still was, like, having to leave your Goth, like, super exposed to a Dark Pulse is spooky.
I have multiple Pokemon that can take Blood Moon, though. It's a Side Shock, it's not gonna kill. He can only attack once, I get guaranteed damage off here. Blood Moon. And it's Orb. Great power. It's very solid damage.
That's very good damage. This Politoed set is so cool.
Alright, so Tailwind, this is the last turn of Tailwind. And I definitely want to end in Trick Room, right? Like, even if he, like, clicks Hyper Voice plus...
Like, this Politoed set is so cool for the team. Muddy Water for the rain mode, Blizzard for the snow mode. Very creative.
I want a Muddy Water here, because if I miss, that's really big for me.
It makes the Blunder Policy that much
So I had Wide Lens
better.
last time, 99% chance to hit, and I failed. Now I have Blunder Policy, and I'm actually trying to miss, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Blood Moon on the...
It'd be nice to get the Blood Moon, though, not gonna lie. But it's not essential.
I'm surprised in the double...
Okay, so this is perfect, because I should still...
I mean, I guess that makes sense, because the Goth probably doesn't have anything to hit the Jugulus, and you need that for
be slower than Dragapult.
Dragapult in the back, yeah.
Like, even if I activate the Blunder Policy or not. I feel like the Gothtail could easily have a fairy move here. Protect.
Cool, that's good to know. There's no protect on the default. I mean, there could be, but it's unlikely.
Trick Room.
That makes sense.
Wait, but...
The Trick Room...
Okay.
I mean...
So let me just make sure I keep hitting this.
I mean, I guess... Because the Trick Room's already ending that turn.
Okay. So, Politoed,
Okay.
Bats, I revealed Muddy Water, Icicle Spear.
But
Pulse.
yeah, so the tricky thing here
Drain
for
punch.
Mr. B is like the speed interactions in this game, because you want to click Trick Room, but there's an entire Iron Hands there to do Iron Hands things, which is going to make that a lot harder. But if you don't Trick Room, then Rockwell just outspeeds with every other mon on the team.
Power protect
With
Ninetales,
Jugulus,
Trick Room,
Tailwind.
And the pole might be choiced. It's playing like it's choiced. Yes, I'm switch across the board. Really afraid of advantage for me to get more information. Liam, you don't talk to Tony that way. Tony can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, don't talk to Tony that way. I don't know what you said.
Same lead.
Ooh. All right, they're running it back.
Oh, and Goth is citrus. I didn't write that down before. If this is a bandit, I want to know. Or, like, choice in some way. I feel like it's choiced. No, it's the same play.
And switch to a moon guess. Okay. Yeah, this adjustment is a lot better to
Sparklers with that with Hurricane Kill.
But yeah, you get the hurricane. Oh, this is such good prep. Because everything that Mr. B wants to do, Rockwell has an answer for with his team.
I don't know if Hurricane would kill this thing. God, my guy's so fucking weak.
This is so crazy.
Oh, Jugular is so weak.
Good Terra
I could calc it, but I
Ground.
don't. Man, I guess I should be calcing during these. It's like I never calc. I always treat it like a real match. Because this play would be so safe. Okay. Oh, okay, killed.
Yeah, I think the hurricane would still kill.
So I took a big risk there. But I really did not think that. Okay, so this is nice because now the Blood Moon that comes in is forced to actually click Blood Moon.
True. Very true.
Right? It can't just Earth Power me. Man, I did take some investment out of this.
I don't know if that
So-
Amoongus had Protect or not on it. Okay. Side Shock for Chip.
Yeah, I should have Earthquaked. Who do I need for the end here? I think Bax Caliber is going to be not that useful just because be nice to get it. Oh shit, you're right. I just have to keep doubling this slot.
Yeah, so probably
If I had my old Iron Hand
turn
spread,
normal.
okay, so just turn normal. Then I would know for sure that okay, so he's going for the hands here. But I think he would have killed regardless. Oh wow, it's that is a fast Blood Moon.
Well, I mean, yeah. Hand still
That's a fast
outspeeds
Blood Moon. Holy shit!
under Trick Room, I
Because
think.
I am not slow in my Iron Hands.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Why is Blood Moon so fast? I have enough speed on my Iron Hands to outspeed Iron Boulder with Tailwind.
Yeah, I'm surprised to actually see... I'm surprised to not see the Boulder. Still going for the Dragapult here. Lead. Because I think Boulder could have been a good adaptation from Mr. B's side instead of the Dragapult. Because you're still going to be able to hit the Baxcalibur. You're going to be able to pressure the Jugulus. And all your other Mons can take care of things from there. To a degree. I mean, granted that Ursaluna was still faster than the hand, but
This guy has to be choiced. How'd I lose? Even if it's... I mean, I don't think it's possible for it to be slower than Baxcalibur. Okay. Should I attack my own Jugulus? No, that doesn't seem right.
never change Rockwell. Never change.
It has to be it's choice somehow. That's crazy. My back is so slow, by the way. I'm sure everybody noticed it's slower than Polytoad.
There we go.
Dude,
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm never not impressed by how bulky Godtail is. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, the speeds are pretty wild here. I
All
still
right.
don't really know what Dragapult is. It has to be choiced.
Yeah.
Because it never moved in any match.
That's what I'm probably assuming as well. But yeah, GG's. All right, wrap it up there. Mr. B, great season, great first showing. Get to top 8, very very cool. Your team was super creative. Big Boulder fan, chef's kiss. Love that guy. With the Goth is very cool. To make sure to really punish any of those switch-ins that want to happen versus your mighty cleaves that can't be protected. But pairing that with Blood Moon, Dragapult, very cool. Very cool. Did Rockwell, my guy, bringing backs to top 4. Love it. Loving seeing you vibe with this team is very, very fun. I'm excited to see what we got next week. Cool. So we will wrap it up there. So game plan of things. I am looking to, so I put it in the Discord with this announcement as well, but I am crazy and I want to try Run and Bun. So we're going to be starting Run and Bun on Wednesday. We're going to try and dip the toes in the water a little bit to try to feel things out. I fully expect things will probably be really bumpy. Maybe having more than one attempt at the beginning. But we'll do that on Wednesday. I might stream on Sunday again, but I'm not sure. Or later in the week. It depends on how I feel. Because I kind of went a little hard this weekend and I'm pretty tired. So Wednesday, Run and Bud. We'll definitely be back next Monday as well to watch the semifinals. And then that's probably going to be the wrap up of the LWDL streams because I don't believe the finals use usually a watch party in the Discord. Yeah, I think the next Monday we'll be kind of wrapping up at least these Monday streams. I'll probably when this wraps up, I'll be replacing the Monday LWDL with Run and Bun stuff, most likely, because it seems like Monday's a pretty solid day to stream for everyone. So cool. Alrighty, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Run and Bun on Wednesday. Stop by if you can, if you want to. If not, we'll see you again on Monday. Later, y'all.